Stages. The one thing along with characters that can either break or make a Smash game. Oh, and the gameplay obviously. Just ask competitive Melee players about Brawl. Even so, since the first classic arenas on the Nintendo 64, the formula has changed with each iteration. Melee gave us moving and transforming stages. Brawl introduced stages from outside the Nintendo universe, and Smash for Wii U brought massive 8-player stages.
Now with Super Smash Bros. Switch most likely including a number of new Nintendo games and IPs that have launched on Smash 4, we're bound to receive another chunk of fresh battle venues, ready to settle large and small disputes.
We will begin this video by going from the most probable stages in franchises to gradually moving into less certain territory. The idea is to give you an impression of what to expect in terms of what stages are most probable to make their way into the game, beginning with Super Mario Odyssey. There is no doubt that Switch's greatest exclusive, until Super Smash Bros. Launches, will get a stage or even two. But the one we will focus on in this video is the Metro Kingdom, with its metropolis, New Donk City, a radical and different Super Mario setting. For one, it is set in a massive city filled with busy New Donkers, traffic, and a crazy ex-plumber running around and capturing anything that doesn't wear a hat. The possibilities for a New Donk City stage are boundless. But as for stage design, we see this going one of two ways. The first option is a stationary stage a la Mario Galaxy and Smash 4, only instead of being curved, have a flat board set in the middle of the street in front of the New Donk City Hall. This stage could have different sorts of buildings, flagpoles, and platforms to jump on whenever a stage hazard appears, that being when a car swoops by at full speed. If done right, this could become another Smash Bros. Classic on the level of Earthbound's On It from Melee. The latter option is a moving and transforming stage based on the New Donk City Festival, with naturally the Mayor Pauline jazzing out. The stage could work just like the legendary 2D section where you slowly ascend towards the rooftop concert with Pauline. On the way, you will face 2D arcade hazards and Donkey Kong throwing barrels in the way. It would be awesome to include the definitive highlight of Super Mario Odyssey in Super Smash Bros. Switch and make sure that Jump Up Superstar will be used in the right place in the game. Moving on.
Following the soft reboot for the Legend of Zelda series in Breath of the Wild, we are bound to get at least one new stage from the most recent installment. Knowing this, our bet is that one of these will be a moving or transforming stage of Hyrule, in many ways similar to Skyloft in Super Smash Bros. 4. As such, we will not be surprised if this battleground will replace Skyloft in Super Smash Bros. Switch. As the locations that will be included, we will put our bets on the 4 champion provinces: Lanayru with Zora's Domain and Divine Beast Var Ruta, Eldin with Goron City, Death Mountain and Divine Beast Var Rudania, Garuda Desert with Garuda Town and Divine Beast Var Naboris, and the Hebra Mountains with the Rita Village and Divine Beast Var Meadow.
With that being said, it should be more interactive than what Skyloft was. Why, you may ask? Skyloft was just rotating platforms with a background from Skyward Sword. Nothing came in. No beetle, no loft wings, nothing. This should definitely not be the case with Breath of the Wild Hyrule, where we see at least the Divine Beasts interfering from time to time, turning the brawl more interesting beyond platform hopping. Skyloft was such a missed opportunity. Inkling time! Oh my god, the cringe. Yeah, the Inklings are in Smash, and just as their introduction to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, this must mean that we are getting a Splatoon stage. But which one? The Inklings in the Smash announcement were obviously based on the initial Splatoon reveal at E3 2014. So does this mean that we are getting the original stage, Urchin Underpass, and that we are not touching Splatoon 2? This would be odd based on the fact that Splatoon was a Wii U game and Splatoon 2 is on the Switch. Obviously skins and so on, Splatoon 2 stages might still happen. But what if we are facing another 3D World situation, where we got a Super Mario Galaxy stage in Smash 4 despite it being on the Wii, and not getting a 3D World stage when it was on the Wii U? Anyway, some Splatoon stage is certainly going to make it. I don't know about Inkopolis, though if we will have New Donk City, I think we will end up with Urchin Underpass or perhaps a transforming stage. Stage hazards are obvious. Ink. And lots of it. Next, Waifu Wars. Just kidding, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Oh wait, that is Waifu Wars.
Pervert!
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 contains a world of many titans, with so many to pick from. Well, Xenoblade Chronicles got Guar Plains, so the easy answer would be Gormott. But do we need another nearly identical stage? Not really. Yes, we know that this is the most likely place to be featured as a stage since it has been used in all of the promotional materials and ads, but we see a few other options, ranging from a stage based on Gramps to more Ardain, and my personal favorite, Indol. We aren't too big fans of massive stage hazards, like the Yellow Devil, the Big Troll Ridley, and even Metal Face. Yes, we loved you in Xenoblade Chronicles, but we see bosses in Super Smash Bros. Belonging to the single-player campaign, not as something that can ruin a match with friends or rivals and be banned from the get-go in the competitive scene. So Sakurai, this time, give us some Blade stage hazards. Make the Cloud see the danger zone, or even better.
Don't forget me! Don't forget me!
You get our point.
Now we're talking. The arms rings are made to be ported straight into Smash. For one, you already have a playfield with an excellent backdrop. Just add some platforms and boom, you have a well-functioning Smash stage. Joking aside, ARMS is perfect for multiple Smash stages, and though the Spring Stadium with its barrier springs are an obvious pick, we would love to see more than one map representing this franchise, and then in particular stages that had something more to them than just replicating a boxing ring. Just for your reference, we already have one of those.
We are talking about more unique stages, such as Min Min's Ramen Bowl, Twintel's Cinema 2, Helix's DNA Lab with its obstacles, Kid Cobra's Snake Park, and the final destination of ARMS, the Sky Arena. All of these, or combined in a transforming stage, would be perfect in Smash Switch, and with a few additional stage hazards, they could be way more than just a normal Smash stage with ARMS backgrounds. We really hope we are in for a treat with Nintendo's youngest IP, which we are rather certain will make its way into Super Smash Bros. Switch. That pretty much sums up the stages to the IPs that are rather certain to appear in Super Smash Bros. Switch, but that doesn't mean there are more Nintendo IPs that are in need for an update since Smash 4 came out.
Mario Kart 8
was represented in Super Smash Bros. By Mario Circuit. Like, come on Sakurai. You gave the 3DS the best Rainbow Road in the series, while leaving the Wii U with one of the shortest tracks in Mario Kart 8. This needs fixing in Super Smash Bros. Switch, and we have just the right solution. Namely, Nintendo Switch's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and more precisely, its collab with F-Zero. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U did not introduce any new F-Zero stages, not surprising as we haven't received any new installments since GX, and we guessed that the Mario Kart 8 DLC came too late. But Sakurai delivered in return with a brand new 16-bit version of Mute City for the 3DS.
So after Mario Kart 8 revived F-Zero from the grave, but why didn't you put in Captain Falcon? We need a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and F-Zero collab to deliver an excellent new Smash stage with jazzy music. Now here's the big question, should it be Mute City or Big Blue? As much as we love the track from Mute City and its excellent design, we have to give this one to Big Blue for being a long run track with multiple jumps, twists and turns, and a number of potential stage hazards along the anti-gravity cars from Mario Kart 8 and the F-Zero machines.
Another two franchises that are bound to get new games and have had new 3DS installments and upcoming Switch installments since Smash 4 are Fire Emblem and Pokemon. You may think, another Fire Emblem and Pokemon stage? Do we need more? Hear us out real quick. Pokemon and Fire Emblem are among the greatest Nintendo franchises in terms of sales, and there is no doubt that Fates and Ultra Sun and Moon must be represented in some way or another. After all, Corrin didn't get his own stage in Super Smash Bros. 4's DLC, and we need a stage based on the Ultra Space for Gen 7 representation. That, or stages from the upcoming Nintendo Switch Fire Emblem and Pokemon games. there's not much more to say when it comes to these two. We are almost at the end of the predictable new Super Smash Bros. Stages, but we have 2 more based on games coming out this year to the Nintendo Switch. The first one of these is a stage based on the Yoshi, or scratch that, HD Yoshi in Paper World. Yeah, a stage based on that game would be cool and a great compensation if we still don't get a Paper Mario stage. We still don't know much about this game as it hasn't been seen since last year's E3, but we wouldn't be blown away if the E3 demo level will serve as the basis for a Smash stage. The final stage that we are likely to get is a winter or Viking themed stage based on the Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze Switch port with Funky Mode. Why? Well, it will serve as a good contrast to all the other tropical Donkey Kong stages found in Smash, and besides, who wouldn't love to have Viking seals, penguins, and sea lions sliding around as stage hazards in an ice or snow-based stage? We need this, Sakurai! And there you have it. Some likely new stages we might see in Super Smash Bros. Switch. Do you have any suggestions for new stages? Then make sure to comment under this video. We will reply to some of you. Don't forget to smash that like button, and if you are new or haven't done it already, subscribe to the Commonwealth Realm channel and click that notification bell to help you not miss the next episodes of Inside Super Smash Bros. Switch, which will be a special one. But if you want to meet us sooner, then follow us at Common Realm on Twitter and ship up to PAX East, the Boston Convention Center, and at Screenwave's booth this Saturday, April 7th, my birthday, at 10 a.m. for our PAX East meetup. Finally, we want to thank all our gracious patrons, including Patreon royal producer Kenyatta Ali, who makes it possible for us to do more and more of these awesome productions. If you want to contribute as well, head over to patreon.com/commonrealm.